Monster girls, such lovely creatures that luckily have gained some spotlight recently. However, due to the popularity of series like Monster Musume and Rosario plus Vampire, most tend to think monster girls can only be used for crazy fan service. However, in the end of the day, monster girls are really just girls and can be used for a lot more than really bizarre fetishes that are really hard to explain to your friends and definitely not something you want your parents discovering. Ugh. I'm MrFalconpunch, the underrated king, the recommendation master, and of course YouTube's #1 Dorohedoro fanboy. And to prove my point, I'll be talking about and recommending not just one or two, but 3 lighthearted and fun monster girl manga series. So let's begin. Starting off this triple recommendation of monster girl goodness, we have Anko-san of the Deep Sea Fish, which takes place in a town that welcomes mermaids to be part of their society and integrate with mankind. Our main character, Wakase, loves mermaids, but really, who doesn't? But in this case, she is just absolutely obsessed with them and pretty much spends all her time trying to meet as many of them as she possibly can. She eventually meets up and befriends Anko, a lanternfish mermaid, and together they go around their school flashing people. Well, not in that sense. I told you guys we're not talking about those type of series today. Maybe later. They also help other mermaids with their problems like not feeling comfortable with their tail fins, nervous full body mucus, and resisting the urge to penetrate. You know, mermaid stuff. But when Wakase and Anko aren't helping out mermaids, they do normal high school girl stuff like fighting bears, because that's what high school girls do, right? Along the way, they come across a variety of other mermaids, such as a stuck-up beta fish, a wannabe pufferfish, and a heroic flying fish of justice. What I honestly like about these Monster Girl series is the creativity and thought that comes with creating the world and situations around the characters, and this series isn't any different. Like how mermaid pajamas actually cover the tail fin, and the fact that they take mermaids. Oh, the puns. It's just little details like these I really love about these types of series. Also, this series has plenty of fish facts, so it's educational too. When it comes to this series, however, while it does have some comedy, I wouldn't say it's the real reason why you should check it out. Sure, it's funny at times, but this is more of a series you read to kick back, relax, and enjoy the quirky cuteness of it all. So if you're in need of a short and relaxing read with a dosage of mermaids and fish facts, then check out Anko-san of the Deep Sea Fish. Up next, we have Oh My Sweet Alien. Wait, do aliens actually count as monster girls? Fuck it. Oh My Sweet Alien Wife is a sort of sitcom style manga series about a man, his sweet alien wife and kid, and their happy abnormal life together, and that's pretty much all to it, and really I wouldn't have it any other way. This is just such a fun and sweet series that always brightens up my day when reading it. Basically, this guy one day gets abducted by aliens, and while sort of groggy from the whole thing, he looks up and sees this cute alien girl, and simply asks her to marry him. And she accepts. Man, if only real life was that fucking simple. Lucky bastard. Now this series is just cute, but not in this super ultra kawaii dissy way, but more in the sense of how this series follows this couple. Despite the rash marriage proposal, you really sense these two love each other deeply as it practically oozes off the pages. From the way they interact and learn about each other, it's just done all so well. Also, you know the love is real when this guy pretty much tells this bitch to hit the road after trying to seduce him. This car is only for me and my wife only. Like a true man. Of course, like most sitcoms, despite all the romantic stuff, there is a good portion of comedy here. Within keeping this couple's secret, the alien ways of doing normal day-to-day activities, as well as the crazy antics one would expect with having an alien for a wife. And oh my god, the alien wife here, top tier wife, don't even have to explain it, this is just 100% fact. Read this manga and tell me otherwise. I also gotta give props to the artwork and designs for the series, as they work really well. And I love that the aliens in this manga actually look like aliens and not humans with small distinct features, like so many other manga series do with their alien girls. The creativity here is fantastic. While most of the chapters are set on Earth, so you don't see that much of the alien activity, besides a few scenes here and there, as well as the fact that most of the aliens in the series have these creepy, fleshy disguise suits that are kind of disgusting when you think about it, but at the same time, pretty damn cool. However, there are some chapters that give more focus on the alien side of things, especially when the family decide to go on a vacation to an alien planet, or you can really tell the mangaka had a blast creating this alien world for the family to explore. While not exactly a full-on ecchi series, this series can get slightly erotic at times. I mean, most of the aliens in this manga are nudists. But it never overstays its welcome, retaining this series' innocent warmth. Simply put, Oh My Sweet Alien Wife is a sweet series you just gotta read. Finally, on this triple recommendation of Monster Girl goodness, we have an interview with Monster Girls. In this series, Monster Girls are very similar to humans despite some sort of special feature, which is why they're also known as demi-humans, and have recently been more accepted in this world society. Which brings us to a high school biology teacher who's extremely interested in Monster Girls, I mean demi-humans. My kind of teacher. However, his interests are more or less for the good of science and understanding whether or not various rumors and myths about these demi-humans are true or not, which leads him to getting to know more of the various demi-humans around the school, like a happy-go-lucky vampire girl, a cute and shy Dolan girl, a not meaning to be distant ice girl, and finally my favorite, a fellow teacher who is a succubus. What makes her character so great is that she's a succubus who's constantly trying to hide her beauty, in fear of attracting men and causing problems, which I find both hilarious and pretty sad because she has no way of actually controlling it. And it's character quirks like this, as well as their many interactions with the teacher as well as other students, that really make this manga a joy to read. Despite being supernatural beings, in the end of the day, they're all still just girls, and this manga really just focuses on that aspect of them. As along with the biology teacher, we also gain an understanding of these girls as people, which is pretty sweet. Like Anko-san, this is a more relaxing type of series, though this one has a bit more character to it. So if you want more supernatural cuteness and relaxation, give Interview with a Monster Girls a read. So we have now reached the end of this recommendation video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and as always, I am Mr.Falconpunch 996. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and if you haven't done any of that yet, you will be Falcon Punch in the face. So you better do it, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.